Yeah, that's page 13 is that.
It took me only 9 days to recover from it.
Yeah. I haven't played golf
It is
probably
bad.
6 weeks.
Voting on it's at
Thinking of packing up the clubs. Too frustrated.
Huh? Water? We don't have, I don't think we have one. All right. What is the audience? Is the audience looking for water? Oh. All right. I don't know. Oh, you should. All right. Somebody else is here.
Just a few public announcements before the meeting starts. I've been instructed by administration to let you know that if you have a health issue or if you have a disability, and you can't wear a mask, to please sit on the left side of the auditorium. Also, the first few rows of the left side are designated for videos. Our policy allows for videos to be taken at a board meeting, but it also states that we can designate an area. That's the area where you see the yellow link chain. That's the area that we've designated as anyone who wants to take a video. Thank you.
Thank you. Lizzie? I'm good.
So with that, I'm going to call, and if you can't hear me, just yell out. We're going to open up the work session, regular public meeting of September 13th, 2021. The New Jersey Open Publics Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the rights the public have to advance notice of and to attend meetings of public bodies at which any any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, the business administrator, board secretary, has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in accordance with NJSA 10:4-8B and guidance from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, Division of Local Government Services. In addition, please be aware that employees of the school district retain the right of privacy and shall retain all rights regarding defamation and slander according to the laws of New Jersey. The board shall not be held liable for comments made by members of the public, and in order to protect the privacy rights of employees in the district, the board shall not respond to statements made by the public or about district employees. Can we have a roll call, please?
Here.
Mr. Fortunato. Here. Ms. King.
Here.
Mr. Kenny. Here. Ms. Kudla-Cortis.
Here.
Mr. Seddicato.
Here.
Ms. Sullivan.
Here.
Mr. Budo.
Here.
Ms. LaForgia.
She's not here. Okay. So can we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we go right into the board president's report. So we have an introduction tonight to Renee Kalahari, Indian Hills, and Elizabeth Farrell, Ramapo. We are here to introduce the newly elected student board representatives, and the board secretary is going to administer the oath. So would you like to both stand up? Or
Tom, are you going to do it?
Thank you, Mr. Budo. You could use your microphones. You'll just say "I" and state your name.
I, Renee
I,
Ferrari,
Elizabeth Farrow,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will follow board policy
that I will follow board policy
in fulfilling my role as a student representative to the Board of Education.
in fulfilling my role to
as a student
board education.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
welcome to the board, 21-22, right? Okay. So let me get right into my board president's report. I am subbing tonight for Ms. LaForgia, who couldn't make it. And first and foremost, I would like to welcome back all the students, teachers, administrators, support staff, maintenance workers, crews. Welcome back to school. I am so happy to be back and so happy to have all the students be back. So this is just a great moment because of what everyone went last year. So very happy to be back. I would also like to just go over a few things that happened in our last meeting. So I would like to apologize to the public because in our last meeting, we voted not to give members of the public an opportunity to speak during the second portion of the meeting. And I thought it was just bad to do that. I didn't think it was the right thing to do. I thought it was horrendous. I think citizens have a right to speak. So I'm apologizing on behalf of the board. I voted yes, but I have only one vote. So I wanted to let you know that that's how I felt. I'd also like to address, because recently the board received a letter of vote of no confidence. And I would just like to state the following. Anyone who knows me, and over the last 9 years, I think that's on the board, I support the teachers and the unions. It's not even a question. You can ask, I don't know how many members of this board have actually gone to another board and actually advocated on behalf of the teachers, but I know I have. Now, I can't do that in this board, but anytime anything came up with questions of accommodations or any type of support or help, I was always there and I supported the teachers any way I possibly could. Now, I know they have concerns. Everyone has concerns. I could tell you that sometimes the concerns that happen for a reason. So let me just explain what happened. We've met in the policy committee for four times in the last month. That's 4 times that we went in to discuss policy. And in those 4 times, I asked for guidance on how we were going to have our meetings. And I didn't get that guidance until recently. So I just think, and you know, I was also on this board, I think in 2019, when another letter of came out as well with regards to a vote of no confidence. That was Mr. Becker or Ms. Castor, who was the board president at the time. And I always felt, hey, look, it always works out, right? It worked out. It worked out for the teachers. I always support the teachers, and it's going to work out again, because the teachers are what basically us who teach our kids. So we're definitely going to support them, and we definitely want them to be in a safe environment. So I would also, moving forward, I just had one comment on curriculum, and I know we passed it. I think it was the last meeting that we passed it. And during that meeting, a member of this body stated that critical race theory is not in the new curriculum at all. And I wanted to just make mention that Mrs. Sullivan has reviewed some parts of the curriculum and found tenets of critical race theory. And I'll let her explain that a little further. But I just want the public to be aware, and they should always be aware, that to do your own research, to look it up yourself. And then I was going to make a statement on RFQs, but I think what I am going to do with regard to them is I'll wait for board comments and see where that takes us. So with that, I would like to turn this over. And by the way, welcome back, Dr. Rasika. We're very happy you're back and feeling better. And you know, you're badly needed in this chair, so it's a surprise. I only found out this evening that Dr. Rasika was going to be with us, so that was a very happy surprise. So let me turn it over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Budo. I'm very happy to be here. This is the first time I'm at Ramapo Indian Hills District since I think August 6th, which was a Friday. So this is rewarding just to walk through the doors this evening. So again, I want to be clear that I want to actually reinforce some of the statements from Mr. Budo. And that is, I am so happy that the kids are back. I'm very happy in speaking to both principals that everything is going smoothly so far. I mean, it's been a couple of days, but we're on the right track. So I want to, be very, very, everybody to be aware of that.